teach you how to identify a good steak from a bad steak is in your eyes and your feet. Explain that later. The first steak is a select steak. Technically, the bottom of the barrel, but only because it's super lean. That doesn't always mean it's a shit steak. Very uniform color, not a lot of fat marbling, a little bit more tough, it's not very juicy, won't be super flavorful. The one thing I will say about select steaks is that I don't know if I necessarily trust them all the time. I'm gonna tell you a couple things you can do to determine if you trust a steak. Mostly avoid steaks that are flaccid. Steaks that are really dark red, almost to a purple, might look like a richer flavor. But what that actually is something called dark cutter meat. Google it. It's a really high pH level. It makes it taste worse, tougher, drier, and retain less moisture. Steak should be a little bit more pink. Another thing, a weird fibrous texture, rubbery. Stay away from that. It's gonna taste rubbery too. Moving down the line, we have our choice steak. This choice steak today surprised me. Look at it. That's a fucking nice steak. It's thick. It's white fat, pinkish red. Doesn't look watery to me. Clearly they're sourcing steaks really well there. You have to determine stores that you trust and stores that you don't. Local ranches, smaller businesses. Fuck Cargill. Did anybody hear that? Our prime steak. This is where I'm in my fucking prime. This is a nice steak. Prime steak is the best tasting steak. Most tender, the nice marbling, the most juicy. That is because it has the most fat. Dry aged steaks will have kind of moldy looking stuff on the outside. By the time you eat it, you cut that off. It can be dark brown, it can have a dark purple. Don't be afraid of it. Also, smell different. It will smell funky. Because against everything we've ever learned about meat, this is an unusual scenario. And I told you I'd tell you where you're gonna use your feet. You walk into a butcher shop, it looks dirty. It stinks. Leave. If you walk into a grocery store, it's dusty, it's dirty, it's leave. Also, fuck the FDA.